We're launching the Lumen family of models. And if you're skeptical, good, you should be. This market is full of bullshit. Benchmarks, cherry-picked demos, one clean patch on a toy repo and suddenly everyone claims they have the future of software engineering in a box. They don't. If you empty your wallet to use Claude Code every day, you know exactly what I mean. You know the feeling when the model looks impressive right up until the moment that it starts drifting. It sounds smart, but it's thinking shallowly. It gets something working, but leaves the code base in a worse state. It burns time, burns tokens, and if you're paying attention, you can feel the slop creeping in. That's the real test. Not whether a model can wow you once, but whether it holds up under real use in a real repo under real pressure for hours a day. That's what we built Lumen for. Because once a model is intelligent enough, the question stops being whether it can write code. The question is whether it behaves properly, whether it has judgment, whether it helps you move faster without poisoning the repo. That is what we train for. First, vibe. When you're using a model all day, vibe is not cosmetic. It's the interface to intelligence. Does it keep you in the loop? Does it tell you what matters? Does it make a plan when the task is actually hard? Does it verify before it claims victory and tells you that it's fixed the problem? Does it sound direct and useful? Or does it ramble and waste your time? Skeptical developers care about this because they've already felt the pain. A model does not earn trust because it had one good run. It earns trust because after a week, you don't feel the need to babysit it and spend hours following up. Second, slop. This is where most coding models fail. They solve the problem and still damage the codebase. Bad abstractions, duplicate helpers, dead code, bloated edits, architectural drift. It works today, it costs you tomorrow. That's why we train for disciplined edits, reuse, cleanup, and code that fits the repo it lands in, not just code that passes. Code that belongs. Third, real-world coverage. Yes, Python and web stacks matter, but serious software lives far beyond the center of the bell curve. If you want the best coding model, it has to thrive where real engineering work actually is. We've trained the Lumen family of models to excel on prolific but less in distribution programming languages, such as C#, Fortran, Java, COBOL, ABAP, and many more. Now for the Lumen family. Lumen Frontier is coming soon. This will be our most powerful and capable model, providing top-line performance at a highly competitive price point. Lumen Outpost is the core model that we're leading with and launching today. We expect this to be the best price-to-performance coding model in the market, providing a truly compelling alternative to the opuses and codexes of today, with the best feel out there. Lumen Trail is the lighter, cheaper option for easier tasks and high throughput use. This is our workhorse model, and it's optimal for our on-premise deployments. And last but not least, Lumen Scout is the fast specialist for retrieval, code-based mapping, documentation writing, and support work. So here's the pitch to skeptical developers and especially to people already deep in Claude Code. Don't switch because of hype. Switch because the standard is higher. Try Lumen in Cosine or in your CLI of choice, because for the first time, our post-trained coding agent models are available via our API for you to use. If you're as demanding as you think you are, you will know very quickly whether it's better.